And Britain was on the brink of war. In Europe, Germany was poised for conflict with Poland. But Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain had come back from Germany with his historic claim of peace in our time. But that was not to be. For we were about to face the most difficult 5 years of this country's history. Tonight, we would like to take you back in time and relive some of those historic events. So please, come with us as we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the...
Oh, this is a nice dance song. Do you come here often?
Nearly every Saturday with my friend.
Oh, really? Who's your friend?
She's dancing over there in the red dress.
Hey, she's dancing with my brother Tom.
Do you come here often?
Oh, nearly every Saturday night with my friend.
Oh, I'm your friend.
Oh, she's dancing over there in the green dress.
Hey, she's dancing with my brother.
I think I might be going on with this one, mate. How about you?
I think she needs glasses if she fancies you, bud. Right, girls, what's your name, sir?
I'm Alice, this is Betty.
Oh,
I'm Bill.
and I'm Tom. Where you from?
Oh, we both live in Swansea Street down with the co-op. Where do you live there?
Down in Klein Road by the pit.
How old are you?
I'm 21 and he's 17. How old are you then?
We're both 17. Do you want a pet?
Yeah, I do, but I don't like it. I want to get out and have some excitement, you know. See the world. I'm thinking of joining up in the army or the navy or something.
You were never in the Salvation Army.
Watch it.
My dad said there's bound to be one that can call up everywhere.
Well, I saw pictures last week of newsreels in the pictures. People joining up and stuff.
Oh, we love the pictures, don't we, Alice?
Yes, especially if it's got our own power in it.
Well, would you like to go with us to the pictures tomorrow night?
We'd love to. There's a good one on in the Rex.
That's right, we feel about that.
Hey, look at the time. We've got to go. We've got to be in by 9:30.
I am speaking to you
Well, we'll walk
from the
you
cabinet
right?
room
Make sure you're safe.
at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
We'll meet again. Don't know
sixpence. They won't want you then. He said you back. You probably end up with a doll.
Oh, Tom, please don't go.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep for a while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye.
On the 30th of September, the British Expeditionary Force crossed to France to take up positions with the French army.
Also in September, there was a vast movement of another kind. Throughout the month, armies of children with labels on their coats and knapsacks on their back gathered at railway stations to be evacuated from cities believed to be in danger from German bombers, leaving behind weeping mothers as they were taken often to unknown destinations.
In the first 3 days of the mass movement, nearly 1.5 million were carried to safety. Of those, 827,000 were school children. 535,000 were women who were pregnant or who had children under school age. Some made long voyages from London to small villages in Devon, Cornwall, and to the valleys of Wales. They were called evacuees.
On arrival, the children were taken to reception areas to be allocated to the villagers. They were paid 10 shillings and sixpence. That's 53 pence in today's money. To feed and care for one child for 1 week, and 8 shillings and sixpence a week for each extra child.
Goes out to the lab.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought we'd never get home. My feet are killing me. Oh, now. This is Joan, and this is Peter.
Hello, my lovelies. I'm Helen, and this is Gwen. But you can call us aunties.
Bit nervous. Hey, where's our Bill?
Oh, he's just popped out for a minute.
Oh, all right. Oh, there you are, Bill. Hey, look, this is Joan, and this is Peter. Hello. They've come to stay with us for a little while until it's safe for them to go home to their mum and dad. Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll all have a nice cup of tea, and then I'll show you to your room. You two will be sleeping in Tom's room. He's away in the army at the moment, so you can keep his bed egg for him until he comes home. Is that all right? Yeah. Hey, I know what I've got to tell you. I was talking to Mr. Jones, the butcher, today, and he told me it'll all be over with by Christmas. I will see it. His wife's second cousin's husband, once removed, has got a friend who works up in London. He's got an office. He's a caretaker or something. Anyway, apparently, what he doesn't know about the war isn't worth
Concert
knowing.
is given to the troops by the Entertainment National Service Association, or ENSA, with some of the top stars of the day.
Right. Well, me and the gang are here to entertain you, so please join in the songs. Maestro, if you please.
Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, she hasn't been kissed in 40 years. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle Cwmaman, dear, she hasn't been kissed in 40 years. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous. Take me back to dear old Blighty. Put me on the train to London town. Take me over there, drop me anywhere. Birmingham, Leeds or Manchester. sing. Now's the time to roll the barrel, for the gang's all here.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valleys will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Now is the hour for me to say goodbye. Soon I'll be sailing far across the sea. While I'm away, oh, please remember me. When I return, I'll find you waiting here.
But you're not a crook, and if you think that's what I look, then I'll tell you just exactly what my motives are. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. She doesn't always get away, but sometimes if she get away, and maybe if she knows her, she'll try. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I would wait for. This one I would break any day for. I won't even ask what she's late for. She wouldn't even flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful, marvelous and beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. She doesn't always get away, but sometimes if she get away, but maybe I know that she'll try. Honey, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I would wait for. This girl I would break any day for. I won't even ask what she's late for. She wouldn't leave me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful and marvelous and beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. She doesn't always get away, but sometimes if she get away, maybe I know that she would try. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I would wait for. This one I would break any day for. I won't even ask what she's late for. She won't leave me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful and marvelous man leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street. He hears a certain little lady comes by.
It was originally known as the LDV, Local Defence Volunteers. Recruits were supposed to be between 17 and 65 years of age. The response was immense, and 250,000 men joined up within the first week. They were later to be called the Home
Germany's invasion of Britain. But the Luftwaffe, in switching its attacks from the airfields and radar stations to London, made a big mistake. It gave our pilots a rest, and as the Germans' formations headed for London, they were pounced upon and broken up over a wide field. They were hammered and chased by the pilots of Fighter Command. As the battle reached a ferocious climax, Winston Churchill asked, "What other reserves do we have?" He was told there were none.
Nightingale sang in
Swansea and Cardiff got it bad again last night.
Oh, I know, ain't it awful, poor Dad? Oh, I hope our Gladys is all right in Splot. Oh, I said to her, send the kids up to me, I said. Oh, I hope to God they're all right.
Oh, they must be. I'm sure you'd have heard something by now if they weren't, Phil. Still, it would be a load off your mind if she did send them up to you, wouldn't it?
I know. I said to them, see, but they don't want to be separated. They're a close family. Well, I told them about them evacuees you've got from London. I mean, they don't see their mum and dad, do they? And they've settled in all right, like part of the family, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know, I bet they'll always be grateful for what you've done for them. They're all right, though, aren't they?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, they miss their mum and dad, something awful, but that's natural, see, so they don't get to see them. But I tell you what, fair dues for our Bill. He have been like a second father to those kids. And John and Peter think the world of him. They do.
Ma'am, I just heard the bomb come back last night.
No, was anybody hurt?
No, I don't think so. Auntie Phil.
How do you know about the bomb?
Well, everyone was talking about it in the post office.
God, oh, I tell you what, it's terrible. I'm glad nobody was hurt. Philip, I said, what's the world coming to? What with the bombing and our Tom away in the army? Why he never have to go, I never know. He could have stayed at home and worked in the pit like Bill and his father. But no, that's him, headstrong, always have been.
Have you heard from him lately?
Well, we've had the odd postcard letting us know he's all right, but we don't know where he is, see. He's not allowed to put it down now, top secret. But as long as I have a note saying that he's all right, well, I'm happy.
How's your Ellen getting on with the land, darling?
Oh, well, you know our Ellen. Mad about all about him, and she's daft as a brush about it.
And how's Gwen doing up the munitions?
Oh, great. She's getting on really well. She reckons she's learned a lot. I think she sees it as doing her bit for the war effort.
Hundreds of seamen's lives were lost. On the 11th of March 1941, President Roosevelt signed the Lease-Lend Bill to help Britain obtain more war supplies and the payment to be deferred to a later date. Westminster announced plans to conscript 20 and 21-year-old women for jobs in industries and the auxiliary forces. On the 11th of May, the House of Commons was destroyed in the Luftwaffe's most devastating raid on the capital. 1,500 people were killed. It was a dark time. Everything seemed lost, but in the gloom of despair, the indomitable British spirit kept aflame, made us determined to keep fighting, inspired everyone to rise to the Empire's defense. Determination flourished in their hearts.
in the storm, there was beer, it made me feel like beer, in the quartermaster's store.
My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. There was whiskey, that made me feel so frisky in the store. There was whiskey, that made me feel so frisky in the quartermaster's stores. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. But not for you and me. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. There was meat to knock you off your feet in the store, in the store. There was meat to knock you off your feet in the quartermaster's store. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me. There was booze to chase away the blues in the store, in the store. There was blues to chase away the blues in the quartermaster's store. My eyes are dim, I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I have not brought my specs with me.
Marshal Rommel's mighty African corps lies battered and demoralized. Its last reserves used up, and his task force shattered. Back home, shortages of everything were making life
Oh, at
difficult.
last, thank God for that. My feet are killing me. Somebody put the kettle on there.
That's a good idea. I think I'll have it myself, love.
Oh, Dad, have you got any Spanish shooters and ginger for John and Peter?
I'll see if there's any left.
Oh, what have you got, Mum?
Oh, not much, love. Some sausage, bit of bread, some potatoes, and a nice bit of cheese. I tell you what, it's a good thing you and your father worked on the pit and we got that bit extra. It's not a lot, but it makes all the difference.
Oh, hell of a difference.
So why is that then?
Oh, because they do hard manual labour, love. That little bit of extra helps to keep them big and strong.
Ah, that's right. Did you get any sweets for John and Peter?
No, love, by the time I got to the front of the queue, they'd sold out. But I tell you what, after tea, I'll make some nice homemade toffee out of that spare bit of sugar I got.
What's that taste like? Oh, you wait and see. It's smashing, isn't it, girls?
Smashing, it's lovely.
It's lovely. Did you write to your parents after, Joan? Yeah, here it is. Dear Mammy and Daddy, we are all right, but we do miss you an awful lot. Bill and Trevor took us for a long walk up a big mountain, and we've seen lots of sheep, but they come into the garden and eat everything. They make us laugh when they tip up the rubbish bin. Everyone chases them away. When are you coming to see us?
Peter and I miss you very much, especially Peter. But don't worry about him. I told him I will look after him because I'm a lot older. We play with Bill a lot. He's very nice. Everyone is kind to us, but it would be nice to come home soon when the war is over. We are sending you our love and are going to put a lot of kisses for you both. Peter will put some too. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
On the 17th of March, Westminster announces that coal, gas and electricity are to be rationed. On the 26th of July, the ration of sweets begins.
What do you think? Our foreman went to Cardiff last weekend and had a meal in a restaurant.
No.
Probably called a cafe, you know.
More like it.
Well, he said they had steak, and just as they were leaving, they saw a sign that said, horses provided here.
Oh, no.
Well, they nearly had a fit. She rushed into the toilet and she was in it so long they had to get a waitress in to get it out.
No.
Well, he reckons this has done him a favour because she said she won't go out now until the war's over.
Well, fancy that.
I tell you, can't beat home cooking. At least you know what you're getting then.
That's true.
How are my legs looking, Gwen?
Oh, not too bad. But next time I'll eat a little less gravy browning.
Hey, they look like real stockies, don't they, man?
They definitely do, yeah. Oh, they're not too bad. What with the low lights and the blackouts and the dance floor. So, what time's the bus picking us up?
What are we picking you up? You know what time the buses are?
I thought we told you, Dad.
Told me what?
Well, the girls are going to this dance just outside this little place in Cardiff.
Oh, aye. Down Cardiff. What's wrong with the market hall then?
Well, it's much better dancing there
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
live band.
That's it, exactly.
Where do you get all the money from to go to Cardiff? To a posh dance?
Well, it's not costing us a penny, see, Dad. It's all for nothing.
Yeah.
All for nothing? What do you mean all for nothing?
Well, it's a camp, see, Dad. They lay on a bus to take us and bring us home. They haven't got many girls to dance with.
Oh, the camp, is it?
Yes, Dad.
An army camp, is it?
Yes, Dad.
No, listen now. Don't get all steamed up. Just think, all those boys, thousands of miles away from home, with nobody to dance with.
Well, I would think the British Army would have more sense than to waste money on dances.
Oh, it's not the British Army, Dad.
What army is it then? What's an army would be thousands of miles away from home and based near Cardiff? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it's the American Army, in it? It's the bloody Yanks. They go in dancing with the bloody Yanks. Oh.
Oh,
enjoyed our journey into the past as much as we have enjoyed enacting it for you.
Back then in 1945, after all the trials and tribulations that everyone had gone through, in villages and towns and cities, people joined together to have the biggest party ever seen.
So please join with us as we bring you the songs that can never be forgotten. And if you have, we have written the words.